In this video, I'll be showing the various ways on how to add a company record, a person record, and how to use the lead generation tool. As with most features in Map My Customers, there's a number of ways to accomplish all of these tasks. The easiest way to accomplish adding a record is going to be using the Universal Plus button. The Universal Plus is located in the upper right-hand corner. When I click on that, it's going to provide me with the different options, such as company, person, deal, and activity. I'm going to be adding a company first. And from here, I'm going to be adding an individual company. Here's where you fill in the details about this company. I'm going to create a new company here called Map My Customers. You can fill in as much and little data as you'd like. However, we always recommend that adding as much data as possible when creating the record is going to help you out in the future. You can add the phone number in, the number of employees, all of that details, as well as change the pin color. Most importantly, you want to add the address details. This is going to make sure the pin is actually populated on the map. You can use the blue target button to geolocate your current location if this is a prospect that you found while out on the road and you're currently at that location. I'm going to hit that blue geolocation button now. The only required field is going to be that country field. However, the pin will not be properly located if you aren't filling out the rest of the details. You'll also find your custom fields and all of that information within this general record as well. I'm going to go ahead and save this record. And this has now been added to my Map My Customers database. To add a person, I can do the same thing. I'm going to go back to that Universal Plus button in the upper right-hand corner, but this time I will be adding a person. You can add a person through your phone contacts, and you can also add an individual person that you've newly created. I'm going to create someone called John, and they're located in the same spot. Here, so you can fill out all of the people details associated with them, and we'll have the appropriate person associated custom fields. I'm going to save this person as well. And so now I've created both a person and a company. If I'd like to see them within the record view, across the bottom of the navigation bar, I can go over to that Records tab all the way to the right and see that Map My Customers record is right there on the top for me. If I wanted to create a relationship between this company and John, who is the person who works at that company, all you're going to want to do is toggle in between from this Activities tab into this Relationships tab right there. And I'm going to go to People and hit Manage. Here it's going to pull up all the people that exist within my Map My Customers database. So I'm going to search for John and add him to this company. So now there's an association between the Map My Customers record and this person record for John. I'm going to go back to the home screen, and another way to add this record is going to be hitting that blue Add Record button in the center of your screen. That's going to similarly pull you to that Universal Plus options. Another option that we could use if we were adding a new company is by generating a new lead. So I'm going to go into Company, and now instead of hitting Add Individual Company, I'm going to find New Companies. This is going to bring you into our lead generation tool. From here, you can search any keyword, whether that be a hospital, an auto body shop, or jewelry, whoever you're working with. I'm going to search auto body. And it's going to pull up all the pins within a certain radius that are associated with this search. If this is a pin that I'd like to add, I can just click on Marty's Auto Body and add that to my account. I can also click individually, or I can scroll down and select in these checkboxes and add all of these to my list. So now that I've selected the 2 on the map as well as the 4, it's going to say 6 selected, and I'm going to add these to my companies. I've now added 6 new companies using the lead generation tool. The lead generation tool can also be accessed similarly from the home screen using this Find Leads button in the center. It's going to pull me up to that same search screen, and it's going to follow that same pattern on how to add leads. And that's how to add a company record, a person record, how to use the lead generation tool, as well as how to associate a person to the appropriate company.